Hey, how's everybody doing? So I thought I would check in with you guys and kind of let you know how everything's going. Get you up to speed at what's been happening the last, I guess, week. So, first things first, sold the Sequoia. So that's pretty cool. I'm in the process of getting rid of the Volkswagen. And some of you all have asked why you didn't get them but 6 to 8 months ago. Well, it's coming to a point in time to where I need to free up all my money. I had big plans, and I had something really cool coming up that I was really excited about taking you guys along with me on. But due to a couple health issues, the brakes are on full. So, but I'm still wanting to get rid of the Volkswagen. It helped me accomplish what I want to do. So did the Sequoia. Bring my credit up, all that old stuff. So now I'm back to square one kindly. I got to get me a raggedy old beat up pickup truck, because you just got to have a pickup truck. Because, you all know I do a lot of stuff around here. And also I've been having a lot of shoulder pains from, I'm assuming, tearing down that old house and the L car. And that kind of led to a couple different things. So let me explain. Went to the doctor. They did, hold on. I've been having little bitty baby stomach pains all over my stomach area. Nothing painful, just, like, hey, something's different. So, and I noticed when I was walking Jamie up the street here, I was getting just a little bit kind of short out of breath. Again, nothing major, just for some reason my brain was like, hey, something's different. And then I started getting a little bit of jaw pain. Nothing out of the ordinary. Once I exerted myself, even in high school, I would get jaw pain. So there's that. I went to the doctor. They did a scan of my abdomen and my chest, did blood work, urinalysis, and an EKG. Everything come back great. My cholesterol's a little bit high. Yeah, I'm a little fat. But I've been working on that. And the nurse told me that I had a left bundle blockage, which at the time I didn't have a clue. And I asked the nurses, I was like, is that something serious? I mean, do I need to do something? And they kind of was like nonchalant about it. Yeah, you can if you want. Some people have it hereditary, but if you'd like to get more testing, we can. As a precaution. I was like, yeah, sure, definitely a precaution, because it's heart related. And my dad had heart disease, so I wanted to get it checked out. So, fast forward a week later, I met back at the hospital for a stress test where they put you on a treadmill and then they walk you and then do all this stuff. Well, the cardiologist nurse there told me, she goes, we can't do this test. I'm like, why? You've got a left bundle blockage. We never give anybody, excuse me, a little yawn there. We never give anybody a treadmill stress test if you've got a left bundle blockage. And for some of you all that don't know, let me fill you in what it is. When you have problems with your heart, you have two different sides. You've got a cardio issue and a cardiac issue. Cardio has to do with your plumbing, like your arteries and your veins and stuff like that. Cardiac is an electrical issue. Now, when they say you've got a left bundle blockage, it's not a blood flow blockage. It's an interruption in the electrical signal on the left side of the heart, okay? So what happens when that blockage occurs, the right electrical wire, I guess you could say, fires off the right side, and then milliseconds later the right side goes underneath the heart to the left side and causes the left side to fire, which it puts it off. It's just a little bit slower on the left side than the right side. So that's basically, from what I understand, a left bundle blockage. So that's when the nurses proceeded to kind of explain to me what it was, and one nurse goes, I wouldn't worry about it. Or she's like, try not to worry about it. And then the other nurse goes like, well, if it was me, I would worry. So that kind of planted the seed in my head to where my brain over the next 2 or 3 days started to get the best of me. And I understand that your brain can cause you to make yourself sick or make yourself ill, feel pains and all this stuff. Your brain is extremely powerful. And I learned this firsthand when I was taking care of my mom, because she used to stress to the point where it would make her literally throw up sick. So anyways, went home. After a couple days went by, everything was fine. But then I started feeling all these little pains. I've become hypersensitive to every little ache and pain in my body. And every little ache and pain in my chest and in my stomach. I was like, am I getting ready to check out? I was scared. I was like, okay, when you have a cardiac issue, when the cardiac side fails, it's lights out. Usually there's no getting out of it. You're just boom, dead, worm food. That kind of freaked me out. So 2 days ago or 3 days ago, it was about 7 o'clock when I posted on YouTube. That was the night I checked myself back into the emergency room because I was starting to get a bunch of little pains and odd end stuff. And they took me in, and within the quickness, like there was, from the time I walked from the waiting room, I walked straight to a bed. They had me sitting down. Within 5 minutes, they had me shaved. I'm a hairy guy, so they sheared me like a prize-winning sheep. And seriously, within probably 5 to 10 minutes, they had me stuck, getting my blood, doing an EKG, had me shaved, all the leads hooked up, had all the questions answered, and they had me dialed in. So the doctor that came in, the emergency room doctor, Dr. Patel, he's an Indian guy, super nice dude. I can't pronounce his first name because it's like 45 letters of all. It's just a crazy first name. So he come in, asked some questions, and he really put me at ease as far as my mind. And they did the blood work. They did a lung clot scan and another EKG. So he goes, Mr. Markham, everything looks good. All your scans and all of the stuff fine, perfect, rest easy. He goes, the only thing that we found a problem with your creatine levels in your blood were double the amount that they should. And normally your creatine level needs to be about 200. Mine was 537. And he goes, have you been doing any kind of strenuous activity lately? I was like, well, I've been having a lot of shoulder pain for where I was tearing down this old house. My shoulder's just been getting kind of bad. He goes, that right there is what's causing the high creatine levels. And when you have high creatine levels, when you have shoulder pain, stuff like that, it can cause pain all the way down your stomach. I mean, it's weird how, say, your right shoulder's got pain, but it can cause an issue in your big toe. You know, I'm exaggerating, but you get what I'm saying. It's so weird. And then also I had talked to my cousin Dana. She had a good friend of her husband's sister is a cardiologist. And she's part of the National Heart Association, also stuff. And she actually talked to me on the phone before I went to the emergency room. And she explained a lot of stuff to me. And because I was trying to make sure going to the emergency room would be the right thing to do. You know, whatever. It was the right thing to do. Dr. Patel, he goes, you did the right thing. You don't need to just kind of second guess these type of things. But so far we see no issues with any of your tests. Everything looks good. Your heart sounds good. So he's just like, I understand this can be a kind of a stressful time. He goes, some people are born with a left bundle blockage, and it's hereditary, and they live a perfect life, no problems whatsoever. He goes, but then again, if it just kind of happened over the last couple of months, we need to figure out what caused it, and then we'll take care of it. And so, you know, the nurse and the doctor told me that, he goes, there's several different things we can do to correct it. And he's like, relax. He goes, so far we don't see anything we're having any issues that concern us. So that made me feel a lot better. And so here I am today, just kind of relaxing. Oh, one thing he did tell me to do, he goes, no strenuous work. He's like, I want you to rest. And literally, I want you to lay around and not do nothing. You have to give your shoulder and your back and all the muscles that you've just totally beat to crap, you got to give them time to repair and drink a lot of fluids. And he goes, just chill, just you know. So that's what I've been doing. I went to do I had an eco Doppler this morning, and they did that, and I've not got the results back from that yet. So I'm praying to the baby Jesus that that comes back good. And what an eco Doppler does, it's a real-time scan or picture of your heart. And I was sitting there watching my heartbeat, and it kind of looked like, you know, when a girl is pregnant, looking at her belly, looking at the baby, but it's your heart there. And you can see all the little valves and doing all sorts of stuff. And, you know, the nurse is pretty hot. That's beyond the point. But anyway, so I'm hoping that comes back good. And then the next, I'm just waiting to get a appointment for a nuclear chemical stress test. Is basically where they put a dye in your blood system, and that blood system circulates through your heart, and it simulates stress, and it causes your heart to beat and all sorts of stuff. That's what I really want to get done, because that right there was to show the blockages. That's what I want to get done, because I want to know. Like, the hardest part is not knowing what's broken, because y'all know I'm a fixer. You know, I want to fix whatever's effed, and the waiting is the kind of the mind F, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, that's what's been going on. So I haven't been doing much, just hanging out and straightening some stuff up, making some game plans. I'm doing everything I can right now to get my health squared away. I need to go get my eyes looked at. I need to get new glasses. I've got crowns coming up. I got to start coming in the middle of October. So I'm doing everything I can to get my body to 100%, or at least as close to 100% as possible. Been working out, been eating good. I plan on getting a gym membership here in the next couple of days. I just haven't been uptown to do it, because I need to lose 75 or 80 more pounds. Yeah, so that's what's on my plate, because if shit hits the fan and these fucking bugs, and these, you know, people need to do something, I need to bug out, or I need to help people, I need to be at my top physical shape. So that's what's coming now. My other plan that I was kind of surprised about showing you guys is I had some property lined up, like 40 acres. But now I got to put that on the burners, and I might end up losing that property, or losing the deal that I had. So, wah, wah, wah. So anyway, my next project is, well, it's not the fence anymore. The fence is going to have to wait, because I've got another project I want to start. And that project is, I need to build a little tool shed. I need to build something where I can get rid of some of this crap inside my trailer in that spare bedroom, you know, my tool room. I need to have a place where I can bring that stuff out here and just start getting rid of stuff on the inside. So I think that's going to be my next project. I need to get rid of this furnace. I got somebody coming to get these tires. I sold all that piping. Just kind of doing some cleanup too. But yeah, a little tool shed is probably going to go right about here, I'd say. Maybe. And I'm hoping I got enough material to make it. That's what's going to be coming up in the next couple videos, probably. But anyways, I just wanted to check in with you guys and just keep you in the loop. I know a lot of y'all ask questions, and I appreciate y'all for checking in on me. It means a lot, and it kind of helps me take my mind off things a little bit. So, if you would, please like this video. It don't cost nothing. If you shop on Amazon, please look in the description. And if you would, go to my Amazon store, go through any of my Amazon links there. I get small little commissions off anything you all buy within a 24-hour period, and it doesn't affect the price at all. It's Amazon's thank you to me for, hey, thanks for sending us business. So, and the more expensive things you buy, I think the more I get. And some things I don't get nothing. So, but yeah, oh, ladies, if you all like buying makeup and you buy it on Amazon, please go through my links, because I get a 10% cut or a commission on beauty supplies, which, you know. So So anyways, folks, I hope y'all doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. I'll take some prayers. Y'all know I don't really ask for much, but I'll take some. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I'll see y'all later.